Everything just seems so right, and how you make the darkness seem so bright. I'm feeling like things gon' be alright. Lights please, turn off the lights. For now, everything just seems so right, and how you make the darkness seem so bright. I'm feeling like things gon' be alright. So now we in the hotel. She say she wanna, I hear her and I'm willing, but every time mind gone, so that every word I spoke, well, I'm trying to put her on, but she couldn't hear me. I told her all about how we been living a lie, and that they love to see us all go to like, baby, look at how they show us on the TV screen, but all she ever want me to do is then all I really want is before you know it. And all that neck I was previously talking is now that I'm currently lost in. And why that sweat drip, I am reminded all the times my brother told me that I'm finding the more I grow, the more y'all seem to stay the same. Don't even know the rules, but yet y'all trying to play the game. And ain't it shameful how you blame for giving birth to a baby that took two to make? Coward, you a fake. How you gonna look in your son's face and turn your back?
What you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that beat in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. Ay, what you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that beat in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. What you know about rolling.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, former NBA players Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, with David Aldridge joining us courtside. Hey, Dave.
Thanks very much. Now, improving NBA officiating has gone high-tech. Today, the NBA uses the proprietary game review system, which is broken down from double-digit camera angles. Analysts spend a day or two dissecting each game. And Kevin, that data is used for evaluating, training, and communication.
Isn't that something? I mean, every day there's something new. Fascinating stuff, DA. Thank you. And it's the Suns to start out. And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. They've got LaMelo Ball. He's out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Josh Hart out there with Jarrett Allen. And it's Sohan in at the 4 spot. Brogdon finds Allen. Tatum against Hart. Shot clock at 5. Out to the right wing. Here's Sohan. Drops in the tray. Richard, we're seeing a lot more back-to-backs now at this mid-portion of the season. What are those like to play in for a player?
Oh, they are fun because it's a mental challenge and it's a physical challenge more than anything on that one. But I love it. I am not opposed to back-to-backs because you know what? There were players that used to have to play them and fly on flights in the morning. Now we get to fly on private jets. So if they can do it, we can do it.
And you got to get your rest, though, between those games, don't you?
Yeah, you got to get your rest. You got to get your sleep. But do not eliminate the back-to-backs. I love it.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Spurs shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
It ended in the bubble, but how about the Spurs playoff streak? 22 consecutive seasons, Greg, coming to an end.
Kevin, making it every year from 1998 to 2019, winning 5 titles over that span, and having the same head coach certainly helped that streak. So did having, a couple Hall of Fame.
Suns have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Sohan, the pass to Ball. With some arc, it's deflected, and he recovers it. Hart, no good.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Brogdon kicks to Hart. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover.
Blocking foul called on Malcolm Brogdon. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Tatum. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Five on the clock. Takes the 12-footer and hits.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Now, here's Ball. D right on him. Pass to Hart. Allen with the screen for Hart. From 11 feet away. A second chance effort. And Allen puts it in.
Look, the offensive glass is all about effort and energy. And Allen, look, he's got plenty of both.
Outside Tatum. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And it's sent back by Allen. Here's Sohan. He's covered by Warren. And it's Sohan missing.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Here's Hammonds. He's guarded by Brogdon. Hammonds passes to Purtle. Here's Hammonds. Offensive rebound. And another shot. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting two.
And Pirtle is so polished in the post. Defenders are always nervous when he has the ball down low.
First free throw is good.
And you look at Jakob Pirtle, great touch and presence inside the paint. Can get you with a move or just power his way to the hoop.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Parker's checked in for Warren. Troy Brown comes in for Jason Tatum. Frank Ntilikina is checked in for Hammonds. And it's Joseph in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Sohan. No good on the triple. And Greg Pirtle has so many options to score inside.
And that's why he's such an efficient scorer, Kevin. Very composed at the rim. Doesn't need a lot of time to get his shot off inside.
Phoenix is gone. Just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Simons against Joseph. For 3. And there's the foul. It'll go on Frank Ntilikina. That is his first foul of the game. The Spurs making a switch here. Aldrin's checked in. Davis is checked in for Phoenix. Tyus Jones comes in for Ball. And here are the Suns now. Simons kicks to Davis. Bangs home the trifecta.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending. I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
On the wing, Jones. Up top, Achua. 6 to shoot. Here's Simons. And the wide open shot from Griffin. His three-pointers off the mark. So it's Ntilikina who brings up the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. Trailing by 4. Davis with it. Picked up by Brown. The pass to Simons. Kicks it out to Jones. Back to Achua. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Another shot. And too long on the shot. On offense, here are the Spurs. There's Brown with the 3. Here's Baldwin. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Pass to Achua. And again, it's the Suns missing.
I rushed that one a little bit. Pretty clean look inside.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Passes it to Baldwin. Shoots over Achua. Second chance shot. Rebound by the Suns. Now here's Simons. He's still scoreless so far in this one. On the wing, Jones. The tray. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And that does it for the first quarter. The Suns on top. They lead by 4. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Suns. Spurs trail by 4. Warren is out there with Baldwin. Then there's Jason Tatum. Then it's Hammonds. And it's Bembry in at the shooting guard position. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. We've seen the Suns get back to being one of the league's elite passing teams, RJ.
That was the trademark of the Steve Nash era. And look, they've returned to a brand of team-first basketball. It's allowed them to join the ranks of some of the top teams in this league.
Hammonds passes to Warren. Over Griffin. The shot comes out. Excellent D there from Allen. Brogdon outside. Outside, Ball. And Hart has it in the corner. Shot clock at 3. Good on the bucket. Hart's got the lead up to 9 now for Phoenix.
And there's one aspect of the game LaMelo's not going to ignore. Keeping his teammates involved and the offense working as a unit.
Hart, wide open. He fires. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And Tatum with the basket on the assist by Warren.
This is how confident Tatum is. Knows he can score inside whenever he wants.
Brogdon kicks to Griffin. Oh, Griffin in position. Brogdon the pass to Griffin. Goes up to the stripe. Here's Allen. The dish now to Griffin. Brogdon outside. Outside Griffin. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. Allen trying to break free. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Well, it's much easier to space the floor when you have effective shooters like Brogdon on your roster.
Bembry kicks to Baldwin. Shoots. Hits that one. Nice pass, leading him to the bucket.
Okay, when you let someone with this height get this close, it's going to be nearly impossible to stop, especially when he has that big of an advantage in this category.
Inside, and it's Allen with the jam.
Easy for the big man Allen to get up and throw it down.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Tatum. Rebound by the Suns. Allen's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A. Ball finds Griffin. And it's denied. Richard, so much of today's NBA defense is about covering the pick and roll. And as a player, is that something you enjoy, taking on that challenge of covering the screen roll game?
You only enjoy that challenge because you are a competitor and you want to win. Is it something that I'm doing on my own? Is it something that I'm doing in my spare time? Probably not. I can think of more fun things to do.
Exactly. It is not, and there are so many variations, right, of the screen roll that you can defend it as many ways as you can run it.
And these players are so talented that they can stop and pop from three. You have to guard them at the half-court line. Before, you could guard them at the three-point line. Now you got to meet them at half-court, and there's screens all over the place. It's miserable.
So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Jakob Poeltl's checked in for Baldwin. Troy Brown comes in for Tatum. Corey Joseph's checked in for DeAndre Bembry. And Dorian Finney-Smith subbed in for Hammonds. And there's the feed to Allen. And it goes down 2 points. 6 points for Allen.
And they're finally starting to shake off the horrible shooting slump they suffered there through the first quarter.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And continuing to press their advantage. They're not taking their foot off the gas. Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Jones looking for an opening. Simons from outside. Not going to fall. Starting off slow. He misses his first three from the floor. To the inside. Here's Finney-Smith. And he banks in the lane.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of thing.
Phoenix leading by 7. You talk about a defensive menace. That's Dorian Finney-Smith.
And he has a knack for coming up with a big defensive play. Often lines up against the opponent's most important offensive player.
And Joseph kicks to Finney-Smith. Back to Joseph. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's Brown. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
The 10-footer. Jones, no luck.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Pass to Simons. Allen, a screen on Joseph. The pass to Sohan. Cranes the three-pointer. Sohan's got the lead up to 10 now for Phoenix.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's Brown. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Simons against Joseph. A nice shot by Simons. And the Suns lead by 10.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
That'll do it for the first half. Suns lead by 8. And join us right.
The Indiana Pacers right now trailing the and moving forward. A lot to like about that first. Thank you for being with us.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Spurs trail by 8 on the court for the Suns. We've got Malcolm Brogdon. He's out there with ball. Jared Allen is out there with Hart. And it's Sohan in at the 4. And here are the Suns now. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Lets the 3 fly. And Pirtle pulls it down. The Spurs shooting about 33%. Not happy with their play on that end. Banked in off the glass. Johnson's got the first basket of the third quarter for San Antonio.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Here's Ball. Allen kicks to Hart. Right side, Ball. Clock at 2. Here's Sohan. Offensive rebound. And Pirtle sends it back.
Wonderful anticipation from Pirtle on that one, positioning himself perfectly to send that one back.
Here's Finney-Smith. He's guarded by Brogdon. And they pick up 2. Finney-Smith's got his second basket of the night.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
It's Allen, top of the key. Pass to Sohan. No one near him. Goes back up. And Pirtle sends it back. And they'll keep possession. And that one's good, Brogdon. Spurs trail by 6. Passes it to Finney-Smith. Kicks to Pirtle. Shoots over Brogdon. Bank shot. No good. And Brogdon has got the ball here for the Phoenix Suns. Pass the ball. Looking to end his cold spell. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And when it comes to moving the ball, LaMelo is unreal. Can make any pass in the book.
San Antonio calls timeout. And the Spurs with some changes. Baldwin, he's checked in for Perk. DeAndre Bembry comes in for Johnson. And Corey Joseph subbed in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Back to Joseph. Down low. Here's Baldwin. And he dunks it down.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
Phoenix leading by 6. And there's the pass to Hart. On the wing, Davis. Pass to Griffin. Here's Hart. No good from outside. For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there.
Josh Hart won't always have his shot falling, but the hustle is there. And a great energy guy with major impact on the floor.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
To the paint. Here's Griffin. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Suns lead by 6.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
And for Josh Hart, he's a fan favorite because of his hustle.
And that can go a long way in the NBA. Hart looks like a typical 3-and-D player, but he also has that intangible of igniting the team.
A nice shot by Tatum. Phoenix leading by 4. Hart the pass to Achua. Fires it up. San Antonio with the rebound. They are right on the brink of taking the lead.
This is an absolutely critical juncture in this game.
Baldwin can't get it to go.
The bucket just not well protected, but still he doesn't convert too often. That's been the story with him.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
Let's just say they weren't on the same page there. I'm sure he was expecting that pass.
So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Parker's checked in for Baldwin. Warren comes in for Hammonds. Carson, he's checked in for DeAndre Bembry. And Frank Ntilikina's subbed in for Joseph. Simons, He's checked in for Phoenix. Tyus Jones comes in for Ball. Snatched away. Outside Griffin. Sinks the triple. Griffin's got 5 points in the quarter. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Suns. Here's Ntilikina, defended by Jones. Pass to Tatum. Over Davis. And the shot is good. The Phoenix lead has been cut down to 5 on the bucket from Tatum.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And Simons wide open. He'll fire. Another 3 for Phoenix.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Outside Tatum. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
To the middle. Here's Achua. The dunk by Achua.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
San Antonio shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. Johnson, he's checked in for Tatum.
Taking 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Simons with the ball. He's got 5. Rebound by Parker.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Johnson kicks to Warren. Over Griffin. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Phoenix bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for Phoenix. They've led by as much as 10. Ntilikina out there with Carson. Then there's Pirtle. Then it's Troy Brown. And it's Johnson in at the 4-man position. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. Here's Carson. He's guarded by Brogdon. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line.
That's good from Carson.
2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line. And here is Brogdon. Allen passes to Brogdon. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Suns lead by 7.
And this is how confident Brogdon is in his scoring ability. Able to get it done from everywhere.
Here's Johnson. It's blocked. And they'll get another chance. Hart the pass to Brogdon. Rebounded by the Spurs.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Round kicks to Ntilikina. Knocked loose. Stolen by Ball. Here's Sohan. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Yeah, he needs to tell his guys to just box out with some energy. That's basic basketball. They've been lazy on the backboard and have allowed way too many second chance points.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game, Jared Allen.
On the offensive boards, he has been a force. Offensive rebounding is all about pursuing the basketball, and he has not stopped that pursuit all night. The second chances he's created have been a big factor.
And with their spot in the postseason assured, he's picking up just at the right time to be on top of his game. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear the Spurs head coach go over the game plan during the timeout. He said they played well in certain areas, but the lack of detail to the defensive boards has allowed their opponent too many second-chance opportunities. And that, he said, is the difference in this game. You have to get busy on the glass, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Here's Allen. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Here's Tatum. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Suns leading by 8. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Brogdon the pass to Allen. And here is Hart. 4 on the clock. Sohan. And the 3 off target.
And he got a couple to fall from long distance in the first half, but still looking for that number 3.
From 7. And the shot by Warren, no good. Suns have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Sohan. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Allen's shot is off. Spurs trail by 8. Parker left side. Here's Sohan. He's covered by Warren. Stolen by Warren. There's Tatum, and slam dunk by Tatum.
When you got a guy that's too big for a guard, he's too quick for a board, what do you have there? You have Jason Tatum. He is an absolute matchup nightmare.
A different look now for San Antonio. Pirtle, he's checked in for Baldwin. And Dorian Finney-Smith subbed in for Parker. And the Suns making a change here as well. Simons is checked in. Suns leading by 5. And the Suns call time.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
Some changes here for the Spurs. Parker's checked in for Warren. Johnson comes in for Tatum. And it's Brown in for Hammond. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
San Antonio calls timeout. Spurs trail by 7. Brown down low, covered by Simons. And it's Brown missing. And so Allen will bring it up now for the Phoenix Suns. They've led by as much as 10. Brogdon with it. He's picked up by Parker. They get it back. Spurs have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Simons against Brown. And that's off the glass and in. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. Simons, the pass to Brogdon. Allen, a screen on Brown. Now here's Allen. And Allen slams it in. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 12 rebounds.
For a big, Allen is so fluid, setting a pick and then gracefully rolling into position.
Driving to the basket.
Dynamic two-hand jam.
And right in the face of the defender. There's 1:26 left here in the fourth quarter. Brogdon against Brown. Brogdon kicks to Allen. The pass to Simons. Here's Sohan, covered by Parker. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Brogdon. Rebound by Johnson. Spurs trail by 5. 58 seconds left in the fourth. And Brogdon comes over to help. Finney-Smith, no good off the back of the rim. And for the Suns, their shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Brogdon the pass to Hart. And that's an intentional foul. A different look now for San Antonio. Warren's checked in for Parker. Jason Tatum comes in for Johnson. And it's Hammonds in for Brown.
Substitution on court.
43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now we've got the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6.
Anthony Simons. 2 shots.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game.
He knows how important it is converting at the line and building up this lead.
And now the Suns, a fast break. Here's Hart. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play.
First personal foul.
That one on Jakob Poeltl.
At the line for the Suns.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That'll pretty much do it.
Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
Josh Hart. First personal foul. Third team foul.
Gets the first. That brings them within single digits.
At the line for 2.
So he gets them both. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. The dunk by Achua.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Outside, Jones.
Spurs foul. First personal.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
Yeah, you'd like to convert them all, but that should still be enough to secure the win.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They're behind by 11. 1 second left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
With timeouts, it's use them or lose them. So why not go down fighting?
And here's Tatum for 3. Misses there. So it's the Suns winning easily here. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. And we'll see.
sorry.